So this alliance between Biafra and Ambazonia is very, very important for us, for everybody to understand. With this alliance, we have defeated Cameroon second blockade. We have made friends with Ambazonia for easy access, especially of weapons when the time comes, and every other thing that we have, we use Ambazonia as a passage to make sure that whatever that comes into Biafra will also be channeled to protecting the both territory, especially the borderline, because Cameroon keep coming there with their terrorists in uniform. During the war, our people died out of hunger, not by bullet, not by bomb. And today, my fellow Biafrans, we have defeated Nigeria in that aspect. They will never ever rise again to put a blockade on Biafra. We now have a neighboring country called Ambazonia. And we are going to support Ambazonia with everything in us. At the same time, using the resources available to engage Nigeria. I want you people to understand that we are not just saying this thing to please you, but the actions is already on ground. You can hear on daily basis what we are doing in Bakassi Peninsula. It's as a result of the alliance between us. We will make sure that any terrorists from Cameroon into any territory in Ambazonia, the Biafra forces will attack in defense of the Ambazonia Alliance and Ambazonia people. It is the price we pay for each other. So today, Nigeria will no longer have access to Ambazonia border to use it against Biafra. In addition to this, we are going to work closely on military and other security architectures, including the economy of both nations, to make sure that whatever we do is for the best interest of the people. The United Kingdom continue to be the devil advocate. But I want to assure you today that the camel back is broken. We have seen recently the way they are running from pillar to pole, telling us they have defense advisor to Nigeria, telling us that Unilever, which is the company called Nigeria, is doing this and doing that. We've also seen how they are running helter-skelter because they understand that there is a new sheriff. And I am not a political pressure group. They have come to understand that Biafra have formed a government in exile. They have come to understand that Biafra government in exile is not just a political group like others. We have also formed Biafra Liberation Army. We have formed Biafra Resistance Fighters. We have formed Biafra Navy. We have formed Biafra Air Force. And all these forces are well armed to the teeth with the best and most sophisticated weapon to defend our land. My fellow Biafra people, we are surrounded by enemies. Enemies from the north that come all the way from Sahel down to the eastern part of Nigeria. They have no business there. They are not renting our houses. They are not renting our forests. They come by force with AK-47 to kill and despise us. They come to kill our women and children and put them to IDP camp. They come to destabilize our region. They come to change the demography. But today, we have risen up to say enough is enough. And Britain interest can never stand in Biafra land. We will fight this particular time and this particular freedom to a conclusive end. And we are going to do this and succeed with Ambazonia. Immediately Biafra declaration, Ambazonia will have the effect of Biafra Alliance. More than what they are seeing today. So my fellow Biafra and Amazonia, I thank you all for believing in us and understanding the importance of this particular alliance. In our both nation, we understand we have some political pressure groups who are looking for favor from the oppressors. And most of these people come with a lot of distraction, a lot of propaganda, and we are dealing with them also in Biafra, the same way you are dealing with them in Ambazonia. But I want to appeal to all of you to understand that we don't have time for distractors. However they come, whichever magnitude they come, always ignore them, except when necessary. You can bring your 2 minutes to address their nonsense. But now, going forward, we must focus on arm, collaboration, intelligence sharing, and arms, making sure that our both borders are sealed, and any day the enemy and the vendors come close to the border, they will go back in body bags. That should be our main target going forward. Our alliance is not just going to be on the papers or in the newspapers. It must be followed with actions as we have seen it so far. And I am very, very happy to work with the Ambazonia Governing Council, the people that know what freedom is all about. So Dr. Chiwayaba, thank you this evening as we are going to go line by line on the alliance of Biafra and Amazonia and what we are expecting. Of course, most of the important information will not be shared here. It is only what people will be seeing in the action in the field. We are not in the era of talk. We are in the era of